for all that you are doing to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. And I'm so glad to be here with all the elected officials like Mayor Pro Tem Seth Clark. Thank you for your leadership here in Macon. And as we were preparing for today, we were thinking back to 4 years ago. We gathered just before Election Day outside of the Tubman Museum. But we were in masks. Do you remember? And we were seated 6 feet apart. So, I mean, it's sort of a good memory, I guess. I don't know. So the pandemic was raging, schools were closed, and with Donald Trump creating chaos at every turn. That was 4 years ago. So today, it's so nice to be here with all of you to see your faces. So on Tuesday, the choice is clear. Hope over hate. Freedom over fear. Unity over division. Let's elect a new generation of leadership in Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Character and temperament matter. Over the last 4 years, as I've gotten to know Kamala, this is clear. She is her mother's daughter. Apparently, Kamala's mom was tough. She had high expectations for Kamala. And growing up, when Kamala was upset about something, her mother would turn it back on Kamala and say, well, what did you do? That was the biggest lesson that Kamala's mother taught her. Within Kamala was the power to change. It started with her. It's why Kamala is the calm, decisive, strong leader she is today. Kamala has spent her entire career fighting on behalf of people. She is, without a doubt, the leader we need right now. And as president, she's going to make life easier for families all across this country, lowering costs on things like housing and groceries and prescriptions, building the economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down, strengthening Social Security and Medicare, protecting our freedoms like a woman's right to make our own health care decisions. No one has to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree that the government shouldn't be telling women what to do. Now, let's remember that this election is going to come down to a handful of votes in battleground states like this one. In 2020, we won Georgia by about 12,000 votes. And we've got to win it again. We only have 3 days left. So let's get to work and get out there for Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. So I want to take you into the future. Picture a few months from today. You wake up and you grab your morning coffee and you start to scroll through your favorite news feed. You think, thank God, the chaos of late-night tweet storms is gone. You read about bipartisan legislation to lower the cost of prescription drugs. Because Democrats and Republicans can come together to get reasonable things done for the American people. Then you flip on the morning news, and they are reporting that women are once again in charge of their health care. The protections of Roe are once again the law of the land. And it's been ages since you've had to think about the MAGA extremism of hate and vulgarity. Then you get a message from your daughter. It's yet another photo of her new home, and she feels so proud The Harris-Walz administration made that possible for her. This isn't a dream, it's a choice, and it's all within our reach with your vote. We know what will happen if we don't make that choice. We've already lived through a Trump presidency. So for just one moment, I want you to remember 2016, the morning after the election, when we woke up to find out that we had fallen short. Remember that feeling? Thinking, oh, if we only had made more calls or knocked on more doors. We can't let that happen again. Remind everyone you meet that the polls are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Tuesday, and you have to bring your photo ID to vote. We have to work harder than we've ever worked before. We have to push further than we've pushed in the past. We have to meet this moment as if our democracy is on the line, because it is. As if our freedoms are at stake, because they are. With determination, with persistence, with urgency, we will elect a new generation of leaders. We will choose a new way forward. So let's elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Thank you, Macon.